Okay, fifth graders. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you what your video project for WeVideo is going to be this week. It is important to make sure you have multiple tabs open on your browsers because we're going to be using multiple tabs today. The first thing you're going to need to remember to do is you need to make sure that you can access WeVideo. I'm sure a lot of you remember this from the green screen project, so you're going to just have to remember how to get there. The way you do that is you go to NMUSD bookmarks, and WeVideo is about 3/4 of the way down the screen. You click WeVideo, and it should bring you to a WeVideo page. If you're already logged into your Google account, like we've always done all year, it always brings you into your WeVideo account automatically. WeVideo has given you more options since we last talked into green screen videos. They've added recording, they've added GIFs, and they've added podcasts. I don't want you to click any of these three yet because we still want to make sure we review your video skills. So do not click recording, do not click GIF, and do not click podcast yet. Click video, and it'll bring you to a WeVideo dashboard. Don't worry about naming this project this week. This is just a review of what we've been doing since we've seen you back in March and April. So you just remember that we actually name at the end of our project. Don't worry about naming it now. Okay, so boys and girls, what you're going to be doing for me today is you're going to be doing a quick review of WeVideo skills. This is supposed to be a fun project. It is one of those things that I'm not going to necessarily grade, but I'm going to make sure I evaluate. I need to make sure you remember how to do intro skills as well as transitions between slides as well as outro slides. So I'm going to show you how to do all those things right now. Before I do so, I want to make sure that I show you what the prompt is. So before I show you, I'm going to show you through our digital classroom what the prompt is going to be. Remember, you can always access my digital classroom through our Google Classroom, and your teachers have also shared it with you too. So right here, boys and girls, it says WeVideo guidelines is going to be for this week. It says the things you're going to focus on are 2 favorite hobbies. So you're going to get pictures of 2 of your favorite hobbies that you've been doing during distance learning, and you're going to put pictures of those hobbies there. The second thing is you're going to get 2 favorite foods. Okay. If you go through Google and you download, or you can actually put in your own pictures as well, and you have to go through a download process. Your Chromebook will go over that too. You do 2 of your favorite foods. And then 3 is your favorite animal. And then also number 4 is going to be your favorite U.S. state. It can be also the state that Mr. Yoni or Ms. Davidson gave you to research too. So it can be that state as well. Okay. So let me navigate back to WeVideo. So as I'm going back to WeVideo, that is going to be your prompt this week. You're going to give me a real quick WeVideo practicing on intros, on your slide transitions, as well as your outros. Now, when you start, boys and girls, don't forget that on your dashboard, you have a multitude of options to click from. The main one that I want you to use today is going to be your stock media as well as your text tabs in WeVideo. The first thing I'm going to want you to do is to give me an intro, okay? So don't forget, you can also pause this video at any time, boys and girls, to make sure that you can follow me step by step. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to do a intro slide. So if you go to text, you can actually make your own intro slide, so I'll show you how to do that right now. If you want to click any one you want, I'm going to give you creative freedom. If you want to click the one that says card, or you can go to banner, or you can go to fling, layer cake, whatever you want. You can absolutely click whatever one you want. I like this one here called Shapes Title. If I click Shapes Title and I click and I drag and drop onto video 2, it puts it right there for me, right on the first part of video 2. When I double click, don't forget when you double click, you can actually alter what it says. What I want this WeVideo to say is I want you to say this. Is this first box my favorite? The second box will say things. And then I want you to say by whoever you are. So since I'm Mr. Witten, I put Mr. Witten. Don't forget to give me 2022, okay, or 2020 as well. I want to make sure the year's on there too. So don't forget, if you go back, you can actually see how it looks, and it's actually an interactive slide. We've done this with all of you before. Okay, you probably all are very familiar with this. So that's how you do your intro slide. Okay, when you finish, do not forget to click Save Changes. When you click Save Changes, it makes sure that everything doesn't go away and nothing gets deleted. All right, next thing you're going to do is you're going to follow my prompt in my digital classroom. The first thing I want you to do is you're going to give me 2 of your favorite hobbies. And the second thing you're going to do is you're going to do 2 favorite foods. And the last thing you're going to do is 1 favorite animal as well as your favorite state. So there's a couple of things you're going to put in there for me. I want you to be creative, and this is how you're going to do it. If you go up to stock media and you go right here where it says news, you can actually click in or type in any general thing. So our first thing is your favorite hobbies, right? So one of my favorite hobbies is I absolutely love to play soccer. So click soccer, and it gives me a whole bunch of stock media things I can click. So I can go through and click any one of these. I can click and I can drag and I can drop, and I can make it actually longer or shorter as much as I want. All right. So you can actually make it longer or shorter as you want. Now we said 2 hobbies, right? So my other favorite hobby is music. So I type music. And it gives me a whole bunch of cool music stock media. I click it, I drag and I drop, and you make it as short as you want. I'm not giving you a time limit on this video. I just want you to be creative. I also said 2 favorite foods. One of my favorite foods, let's see what foods comes up with. One of my absolute favorite foods, let's see if they have it on here. Oh yeah, they have pizza. So I get pizza and I drag it down. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. And I make it shorter, okay? You can make it as long as you want. If you mess up, you can always delete it too. Don't forget, if you click it, you can actually delete it. And you can go back and you can try it again. When you stretch, you have to be careful with some of these stock medias, boys and girls, because some of them are kind of temperamental. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to be using your stock media page, and you're going to be inputting 2 favorite foods, 2 favorite hobbies, your favorite animal, as well as your favorite U.S. state. You will also need to add transitions. Don't forget we talked about transitions. You have to make spaces. This is how you do transitions. You click transitions. You click any one you want. And if you put them there and you drag it back, it will blend 2 of those different stock medias together. And it provides a nice, smooth transition. This is supposed to be a creative thing. It's not going to be graded by Mr. Wynn. I just want to see what you can come up with. So you are going to be doing 2 of your favorite hobbies, 2 favorite foods, as well as your favorite animal and your favorite U.S. state. Don't forget you have to do an outro too. You do that by going to the the text tab, and you can do an outro there too. This is a lot of information, boys and girls. Don't worry, I'll give you individual lessons of how to do each one of these different skills, and you can click on those at a later time. But this is just for you to be creative, for you to review your Weave video skills. Awesome job today, boys and girls, and we will see you tomorrow.